Now, during this full moon in Sagittarius, we are seeing the bigger picture. And it has to do with the manifestation of our heart's desires. But we're seeing that our heart's desires are connected to our crown chakra. They're connected to God. They're cosmic. And what we're doing is we are literally tuning into cosmic consciousness and universal consciousness. And we are putting this into formation here. Now, what does that mean? Okay. This has to do with our electromagnetic field. And understanding that we have a circadian rhythm. And that circadian rhythm is connected to the rhythm of the universe, of creation itself. And what we're doing is what we're in a time of purification within the material world. Well, in order to manifest within the material world, in the material world, we're working with our organs, okay? We're working with our vulnerability. We're working with our lymphatic system. We're working with our psychic energy system. Now, why? In order to get our circadian rhythm in rhythm with nature, with what's natural, in order to manifest and expand. And this has to do with literally the materialization of us here. We are a vessel, okay? We're a vessel. And you know, we turn into gases, right? You know, we get gassy, right? And you're materializing into something. I'm materializing into something. We have needed to clear this up. And we've been laser focusing on clearing it up within the mind's eye, because this conflict within the mind's eye is not allowing us to materialize ourselves into us. And we know that if you join us at TikTok, that this has to do with the confession, something that's hidden, that is coming to light through the element of air, but it is connected to Capricorn, as well as Venus and Pluto. No, Venus and Mercury. And we're expanding with our impulses, which has to do with, we're already seeing what's over the next horizon. Because this is the Sagittarius energy. That's what this is. And what we've been discussing is, we know we've been healing with our heritage. We've been healing with our heritage, and we had a recalibration with our root in order to have a new beginning, in order to even get here. We found out in order to even get here, we had to have a new beginning with our root chakra. Okay? This is beautiful. Thank you. I'm really enjoying this tarot, and this is why I always share the messages here, okay? Because the messages matter. They mean something too. This is how we connect in the 3D with them, using the masculine, okay? Now, we can't always just, you know, like, we can do whatever we want, but like, just sit here and read the tarot, you know, that's just the feminine. We have to, and then we're gonna apply it with, but let's read the books, let's study. Okay, so now that we are getting our frequency in tune, and we know what we're doing here somewhat. Remember, we're being in this. This is what we desire, and we're being in the frequency of this within. This isn't like, this is what we're becoming. And something that's hidden is coming to light within the mind's eye, within the element of air. That's going to allow us to heal with our impulses and see how we literally turn our energy into matter here, how we become into formation. And remember, we're laser focusing on our organs, okay, on our lymphatic system and our psychic energy system. And this is going to allow our manifestations to amp up, because we have to see something within the mind's eye. And it is connected to the Two of Wands, and we will be expanding off that further. Now, let's see what's activating as we see the bigger picture, and we know that it has to do with we're speaking our truth. We're not in silence with our truth. We're speaking our truth because we're having a completion and an embodiment here with the crown. And we're putting something into formation, but remember, it's balanced here. Okay. Let's just see. Let's see what's being activated here. Attune to the moon and manifest miracles. Okay, so thank you to the Moonology Manifestations Oracle. Okay, so a confession, something that's hidden is coming to light, and this is going to amp up our communications, okay? Allowing us to create more joy within our relationships, okay? And this was activated with primal wisdom when we learned how to heal with shame at a deeper level and understand our primal instincts are part of us, okay? There's a healing here. There's a forgiveness applied here. But then there's an elevation. There's also an elevation because we're expanding with Christ consciousness, the positive charges here. So we face the negative and we expand with the positive. And remember, it's about who we're becoming. And we know who we're becoming. We're becoming this. We're becoming our heart's desires. We're becoming this. Okay, but it had to do with healing with our heritage. And what this means, being a light worker here, being a Starseed twin flame. It's one path to walk. Right? Come on, guys. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. A confession, something that's hidden is coming to light. What is it connected to? I'm gonna stay here. I feel called to stay here. We're gonna stay here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. So, of course, remember, we're getting a divine attunement. We need to tune into the divine. We need to tune into, expand here with Christ consciousness, because we're whole after facing the negative here, after having our Earth Star activation and expanding with primal wisdom, primordial wisdom. Okay. Attune to the divine and think it through. See, look, we need to think something through with the new moon in Gemini. Now, remember, the moons are connected. So we're going to have the Sagittarius full moon and then the new moon in Gemini. And now something within this new moon in Gemini is going to be shifted within the mind's eye. Remember, this is telepathy. This is connected to telepathy and communication. This is why you can't lie to your divine counterpart, because you cannot lie to yourself and you cannot lie to God. Okay, so we need to think something through. Okay, so reveal what needs to be seen, and whatever needs to be seen is connected to the truth. Let's see what that is. Let's see what this is. What needs to be seen? Oh, well, this is hilarious. Okay, well, we know this is activation is of the truth. And this is being, understand, we need to be in the energy of the frequency of what we're manifesting. So look, we need to be in the frequency of this. So this isn't us searching for this without. This is us being honest with this within and how we're co-creating this within. And look, we need to, if we're this person, we need to be this person and feel for this person and understand this person as if we were this person. That's a true empath. And this person understands this person for their whole self, for their true self, and they treat this person as if they were this person. But see, as a being a Starseed twin flame, we come together because we're the same frequency. We are one. Okay, this is divine. We've seen this with God. Okay, we've seen this with God. What just fell here? Oh, of course, Capricorn, the boss. And we know we're expanding with Capricorn because this is what's coming to light, right? That this is the confession. Wherever confession is. Confession somewhere here. Right here. Okay, so look, this is working with Capricorn. So, serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic, structured, traditional, wise, enduring, accomplished, badass, majestic, competent, prepared, down to earth, corporate, reserved, rigid, disciplined. And if anyone knows that Capricorn, they're the CEOs of the world. They see how to run things practically, but they also see how to use everything within this world to materialize. So it, you know, for somebody who, you know, lives in the clouds, it can be really hard to understand this practical material, you know, material world. But we're understanding this. Remember, we're taking our tools back from the devil and we're using what the devil showed us. It's how to take our time back. The time is all one. It's all happening in the present moment. But then, too, to not just sit there in the present moment and do nothing about co-creating your heart's desires. And this is about our heart's desires right now. Okay. What is this? What is this connected to? Capricorn's showing us something. Well, we know we got Saturn. Okay. Not that long ago. So we're having an expansion with Jupiter, and Jupiter is working with Gemini. Okay, this is what's new. What's happening within the cosmos. So, a Jupiter expansion, enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, benevolence, beliefs, luck, seeing, travel, positivity, lectures, foreign cultures, teaching, pilgrimage, chance, expansion, leaping, exploration, potential. So, look, we're about to expand. Whatever we roll the dice on here, we're about to expand. Jupiter is the planet of luck. And what, of course, are we expanding? Of course, we're expanding love. This is about our heart's desires. And the devil's been using our heart's desires to keep us in separation. But no more, devil. No more, because you know why? We've been activated with Christ consciousness through the crown. Okay, through here. Right up here. It's coming through the crown, okay? Through the 8th center, the soul star, and beyond. Through, we're getting a soul star, okay? Beyond up here, and soul star activation through the crown into the third eye. Why? Because we told the truth. Why? From our heart. Why? Because we had the willpower to do so. Why? Because we came here. Why? To co-create this, but we had to have, right, this, but we had to have a recalibration with our root through the Earth star. So we took a dive into hell to take our tools back from the devil. And now we are expanding love here. So what is love? Beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, value, pleasure, adornment, adoration, attraction, indulgence, peace, and style. And then again, too, another connection to this. We receive this activation. So we're discussing on TikTok. And it's expanding with Capricorn, Mercury, right? The mind, and Venus, love. So we're expanding the mind with love. With our ascendant, of course, our outlook. Worldview, mission statement, expression, affect, role, mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, first impressions, everything we're expanding with. Remember, we're going from a whole new, we're co-creating a whole new self, but it's not really a whole new self. We just took off another layer that was inauthentic to us through pain. Through pain activated this. Tower moments activated this. So we could peel off another layer and get more authentic to our heart, to our truth. What is us and what is natural to us. And that is connected to our circadian rhythm. This is our frequency. This is our energy. And like literally too, we are expanding our points of view. We're expanding how we express. But remember, this is real view. We have connected our circadian rhythm to universal consciousness, to the rhythm of creation, to cosmic consciousness, to expanding with source energy. Okay. So we're doing it with wisdom. So where are we going? Let's see where we're going. We're gonna talk to Patch. Where are we going? Okay, let's get a shuffle. It feels bad too. Happy full moon in Sagittarius. Okay. So we are healing from separation. So look, we went stagnant here. We were not connected to the cup of us. We needed to activate, have a heart chakra activation. Because why? We were feeling dull. We're activating with determination. This again too has to do with that Ace of Coins and expanding through the earth. And going from Taurus into Gemini season with an activation of what? Our perception. Here's the Queen of Swords. Here it is, and the King. So we have the King and Queen of Swords. Here is Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. The Gemini energy. Okay, we are perceptive. We are analytical. We're not being judgmental. We are not being detached. And if we are, we're seeing why we need to be perceptive and analytical. And what we're doing is we're expanding. Here is Taurus, our connection to Taurus from within. We're expanding with Christ consciousness. Look, here it is. This is Christ consciousness that's connected to what? The inner child, the Ankh, which is our connection to fertility, the womb of feminine, the masculine, his penis, and creation. Okay, everlasting life. We have seed energy here. We have the blueprint of creation right here. We know that spirit moved 6 times each day, making an exact replica of itself. And when it moved on the 7th, from the 1st to the 2nd day, it made the Vesica Pisces, which is the exact replica of itself, which is the twin soul, our connection to being a twin soul. Then it moved again, then it moved again, then it moved again. But remember, the key is on the 7th day there was rest. We forget that. Sorry guys, I get so excited. And I start. We forget that. We're in alignment here. Remember, with whatever you're creating, go for 6 days, but on the 7th day there was rest. You have to have balance for play. You always got to let that inner child be free to be silly and make a mess in the kitchen sometimes. You can clean it up. So we let our children sometimes, they can mess in the kitchen. They can clean it up. But look, we're activating with divine wisdom here. This is light language. These are light codes, but this is ancient. This is from the dawns of time. And we set ourselves free with heart chakra victory, with action. Because why? We found the way. Because look, we drank too much, guys. We drank too much from our sorrows and loss. It was time for us to evolve, to become whole, and look, to expand with everlasting life. We're expanding with creation here. We're having a resurrection. Here is our connection to this Sagittarius full moon. But it's because we have got in alignment here with the Three of Cups, and we know that the running theme is the Three of Cups. It's here somewhere. Do we want to find it? Like, it's here. Look, it's right here. Because there was a message I was going to share, and it is here. We've been showing it as the two ladies with the cup harvesting, but let's talk about that in a second. So, look, the Three of Cups, and that's what's happening with this full moon. Our abundance, the activation of our abundance. But this is feminine power. This is feminine energy, okay? Well, feminine power expanding with the energy, because we know masculine, you have feminine within you. Feminine, you have masculine within you. This is the matter, the feminine and masculine being the energy. So this is our abundance. And this is still the power of feminine circles coming together. Nurturing. Wealth, the Ten of Pentacles. And look at how we're coming together again. Making the proper shapes. We're making the proper patterns, right? Metatron's cube is here. Okay. And this is by going within. And we were talking about this reptilian eye. We're talking about perfume and the lotus and like all the symbolism for what that means. Okay. Last time we met up. Time before. So we've gone within and we've activated with our light codes. Remember, light is information, guys. Food is information. Our environment is giving us information any day. Anything we're ingesting, and we are ingesting perfume. We are ingesting things we smell. We are ingesting things that come in contact with our skin. Our skin is the biggest organ within our body, and it only takes 26 seconds for your body to absorb something from your skin into your bloodstream. Like, we need to start thinking in these terms. It's time. And we're in a time of liberation through positive intention. Remember, what you focus on grows, and we are expanding with Christ consciousness here. Again, this is positive intention. This is not thinking it. This is being it. We have to think it first to be it. We have to believe in ourselves. And there is a transformation honored here. Oh, look, and there's the card. Oops, and I dropped one on the floor with the 3 of Cups. Okay, look, here's the 3 of Cups. Connection to the 2 through the Ace. There's a harvest being honored here. Oh, it's the sacral, okay, flexibility and flow. Sit in your preferred meditation position. Do not lie down. Close your eyes and focus on the base of your body, visualizing roots growing down into the earth. Once you feel rooted, draw your focus upward to the middle of your lower back. The location of your sacral chakra, visualize a lotus flower slowly opening. Its 6 rays of energy emanating outward from this point. Okay, so we can do that. We're just talking about the lotus and the activation of the sun. But here within the sun, we have an activation within the mind's eye. But we see, and that's the color of indigo, but we see that it's connected to our truth. Do you see all the blue here? But remember, see all this green here within the distance? That truth is connected to our heart. We're expanding with the sun here. We're expanding with the masculine. We expand with the energy. And we're going somewhere. Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose. Crossroads, no wrong path. With memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, technology, and the heart of Source. Look, we got to the heart of Source. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. And something expands here. It's us, of course, but let's see what it's connected to. We're going to go back here. Okay, what is it connected to? I don't feel it. Go wild, full moon in Leo. So this has something to do with, remember, we're healing with our impulses, so we're healing with our instincts. And here is the moon, where we do make the proper shapes and patterns, and we have a double helix activation. This is where we activate. We've done inner child healing. Remember, our great madness is connected to our great genius. We had to have an introspection here to learn how to creatively tell our truths. And then we do have our illumination here with the sun as we heal from narcissism. Remember, we're expanding with the sun. And here it is. We expand with the masculine. And we restore balance. And here's the 10 of Pentacles. The rest of the message, okay? But remember, the tension restores the motion. And we have to make the proper patterns right now. It's in here. Okay, there it is. The 7th house, relating, and their partners, companionship, best friends, marriage, relationships, opposition, equilibrium, sharing, communion, justice, balance, and social awareness. And this is what we've been working so hard on. We've been working so hard on doing this. Remember, this is about our heart's desires. So we're doing all this work within ourselves in order to expand our relationships, because this is what our heart desires. Much love. You know, until next time when we expand, I am sending it to you, those good healing vibes. I love you. Take care, and I'll see you then.